Downey Jr.
No, I saw Jack Quaid. I didn't see Jack Quaid.
Yo, man.
That's true. I don't.
Trailer for season 3.
Yo, Mark, what's happening?
We're live.
No, I saw Jack Quaid. I didn't see.
Official
Jack
tissue?
We're live. Sorry about that.
Better be.
All right.
Damn,
Yo,
you
Mark,
must
what's
have heard
happening?
me. Yeah, all right, we're chilling.
Ladies.
We're live.
I saw Jack Quaid. I didn't
Welcome
see
up.
Jack Quaid.
We got
We're live.
we got the 5 of us here. I mean, 2 of them look a little different, but
It's 5. 5 will do.
yo, we got 2 special guests in the house today.
Yes,
we
sir.
got J Money. Damn, I wish I had the soundboard.
I
Fucking
know.
Ariel. He needs to let us know how to get the soundboard onto our laptop. And we have Leah here. What is up? Welcome to the podcast. So since you're here for the first time, you're chilling with villains. You have to. It doesn't have to be now, but at the end of the episode, at least, you have to have a villain name for us, like your villain persona, your alter ego.
I have to have a villain name.
You have to have a villain
You
name,
have
of
to.
course.
There's
Anyone
no-
that comes on this
yeah.
podcast has to have a villain name.
I'll start thinking.
Yeah. So while you do that, right, we're here today. Obviously,
Okay.
we're going to talk about. We will not be talking about the Oscars. We will be talking about the Oscars because we'll
It is
watch
definitely,
it.
it's definitely not playing right here. It's not. If you think it is, it's not.
You guys have a front row seat. They'll
yeah.
get live reactions. Yeah.
Oh, best actor.
And yeah, can
Are
you
you
guys
serious?
let me know what's
Yeah.
going on?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, best
We got
actor.
you. We got you.
Oh,
But right now it's a commercial.
all right, perfect. But yeah, obviously we're going to be talking about the season finale of The Last of Us, which has just been about pain and suffering, and it's just so bittersweet that it's over, because I'm glad I won't be suffering every Sunday night, which is great, but it also sucks because it's a fantastic show in my opinion.
Yeah. easily.
We all watched it on time. Mark, you see that? We were on time.
Hey, I prayed. My prayers were answered.
We're always late. It's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
So all of you besides me, I think, have played the game. J Money, you've
Yeah.
played the game?
I have played most of it, but I have been in the room where people have played it so many times because it was my brother's game.
We
but
got a front row seat.
Yeah, we used to share a bedroom, so I would play it when he wasn't there, but it was his game. But I've seen people play it like for
Yeah.
years.
Okay.
So you know everything.
So
that
he's cursed with
happens.
knowledge. He's cursed with knowledge. Good.
Damn. So I'm the only one that's super just not cursed with knowledge.
Yeah, well, now is your opportunity to play it.
I am. I'm gonna
Yeah.
play the first one now. I
I had
have
the
it
second one.
downloaded.
So good.
It's waiting. I have the remastered version too.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
On what? What do you have it on?
Nice.
Yo, why you gotta go there?
Yeah, what do you have it on?
Why'd
No,
you even
what
have
console?
it?
I just
had
want
the
to know.
remastered for that too in 2013.
I have a PlayStation. I have a PlayStation, bro.
PlayStation what?
I have a PlayStation.
All right.
We can just leave it at that.
Just
Like-
let you know that game you playing in that console was the first game I ever played on that console.
When he was
This-
12 years old.
that-
I'm just saying.
That's like a weird flex, bro.
it's not.
Wait, you actually were
It's a
12 years
weird
old.
flex.
It's a down flex.
Florence
Banks
happened?
almost just
Oh,
biffed
Elizabeth
it.
Banks.
Oh,
She
Elizabeth Banks almost
Biffed
busted
it.
her ass.
You have the Oscars on in the background. Just,
Yeah, we do have the Oscars.
Why
on.
well,
is
not
it you?
we. They do.
You don't got it on?
Nah, I don't
Bro,
have
you're
it on
not
right now.
hype? You're not hyped to see
Mark, let
everything
me tell
everywhere
you.
all at once?
I'm
across
not-
the board?
I'm
There's
not
a
big
bear.
Presenting right
There's
now.
a bear on
There's
screen.
a bear.
Is it for like
Cocaine?
Cocaine Bear?
Like a grizzly bear.
Oh, yo, you know there's a cocaine shark coming out?
Yeah.
No way.
Wasn't it Elizabeth
Yeah.
who wanted to direct it or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
She's got
I
a
heard
project
that.
and
Really?
yeah, she was the one who said it.
It's a project. It's a project.
Why are we doing this?
That's for
Why are
sure.
we taking this route?
Cocaine
Um,
franchise.
the cocaine,
The cocaine
franchise.
cinematic universe.
Yeah,
This-
exactly.
The CCU, yeah.
Yo, before
man
we
got
get
a
into
PS2.
speaking about
Yeah.
before we get into speaking about The Last of Us, because I just want to mention, I know I mentioned it in the chat and to you guys when I had walked in, but the movie that I just saw last night, I have to find the name, so I'm gonna butcher it. When Nick
Unbearable Weight of
Cage,
Massive
yes,
Talent.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. It's Mark sleeper hit. It
Is
is
it
a
really?
great watch. Yes.
It's
For
fun.
sure. At first, I was like, do I consider myself a Nicolas Cage fan? Maybe, maybe not. You know, depending on what we're watching, right? Two-Face, love Two-Face, great. But you
Ghost
know,
Rider.
but you know what's kind of crazy? You know what's kind of crazy? The story behind that and how I watched it. So my sister and I used to go in the theater room like all the time and you know watch movies when I was living here. So I moved out. So this is the first time like her and I have been able to like sit down and like watch a movie together in a while, like probably 5-6 months. And so I went on IMDb. She's like, I'm in the mood for something light, like a comedy. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let me see what's out right now. And it came up on my feed, right? And I was like, maybe I'll suggest this. And I hadn't suggested it yet. We start up the Fire TV, right? And it's like, it's not even like the first thing that pops up. It's like on one of the below like rows.
Right.
And she's like, oh, what's that? Like, maybe we could watch that. I'm like, yo, I was literally gonna suggest that. It was kind of crazy. Then we put it on and we were just like, we were not disappointed at all. It was just nice. So I think the experience as a whole was wonderful. Mark, Pedro, I mean, to me, and the reason why I think I liked it so much as well was Pedro's performance in that was just incredible. Like Nicolas Cage, obviously, let's not steam on Nicolas Cage. Like, come on now. But at the same time, I think Pedro Pascal just like definitely was. And that's why, right? And we catch him on The Mandalorian on Wednesdays, and obviously we just called him here in this episode. So in the reaction, I said that I am conflicted because in the second episode, right, when we reviewed it, someone on Twitter had put, Joel is a good father, not a good man. I see that now. Joel is not. I was like, wow.
It's revealed in this one a lot.
He murked everybody
without hesitation, man. It was just
bro,
like,
that doctor kill was nuts.
In the game, that's a lot. It's a little bit slower.
Yeah,
It's a little bit
the whole
slower.
time I was like, don't kill him, just knock him out, bro. Just knock him out, please don't.
Shoot him in the leg. Yeah, like
that sets up a whole
flamethrower.
Yeah, you said there's an option of flamethrower. Right?
Yeah, if you had the flamethrower on, you could light him up.
Yo,
But that's gonna come into play.
Yeah, I mean, it was a short episode, right? It was what, 40?
I think it's the shortest
43?
one.
Right. And I was skeptical of that because I was like, damn, like it's a finale. But the thing is, they didn't really have much to wrap up. Like, it wasn't like they had so many things going on. I think because we had mentioned it last week where that was sort of the climax, right? Where she has to fend for herself. He's not there to help her, right? And, she was able to do it. But it's completely traumatized her, and we see it in the beginning with their dynamic, right? I felt like Joel was a lot more like how she was when they first started on their adventure, right? Like he was asking a bunch of questions, and he was just mentioning this and mentioning that, and she was sort of just nodding and just agreeing or disagreeing with whatever it was. So yeah, the complete reverse, and he even had to ask her, right? He's like, "Yo, you good? Like, been pretty quiet." So it goes to show in that last episode, like to him when he was about to die, he was like, yo, like, I do love her. Like, I want to protect her. Like, I am going to protect her. And to her, it was more of like, yo, the world is a scary fucking place. And
it makes sense too, because like that's what Joel has been doing for like 20 years.
Yeah.
So like he's seeing that makes sense. That's how his personality was, and to have her be like his light now, that made his switch. And then for her, it was the complete opposite. She didn't know any of that, so of course she was this happy-go sarcastic little shit. And then finally she had that traumatizing moment, and that shut her off.
That's her switch.
Yeah. And I think it we go from her being taken away from Joel again, and he's like, I'm not gonna let that shit slide. Like, I'm just not. Like, I'm here to protect her. Like, no way we went through all this journey just for, because they even spoke about it, right? She was like, look, like we gotta go through with this. Like, we went all this way, and now and he hesitates, but he ends up agreeing with her, right? He's like, yeah, we'll do it. Fuck it. Like, this is what you want to do. And then when we get there, we find out, like, yo, she's basically gonna die. Like, this is what it is. And they didn't even tell her. Like, Marlene didn't even tell her, like, which I thought was kind of crazy, because we obviously get her backstory, and the backstory wasn't in the game, right?
No, she didn't have anything. You didn't know you didn't know about her mother or anything of her parents' sort. So
that was kind of crazy in the sense where, it kind of comes full circle where you think Marlene is the exact opposite of Joel in the situation. Like, she was also Ellie's protector for
in this situation. Because they're not as different as... No,
for sure. In this particular situation, she was just like, yo, I protected her for this long, and, this for the greater good. Like, we're saving the world here. And Joel's like, fuck all that. Like, I'm trying to save her. Right.
Yeah.
She's my world that I'm saving.
Yo, good BVS reference.
I know. I have to throw it in there. This group.
Exactly.
If you wonder why Jeremy loves it here.
Yeah, I get it. I get it now.
Yo, you see the Batfleck poster? Come
immediately.
on. Exactly. But I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a fantastic episode. For it being as short as it was, I was like, wow. Yeah.
It also I thought it would, because I'm trying to think of any knots it didn't tie, like what was left out. Like I think it pretty much handled.
It had a lot of.
It handled
it
pretty
did.
much everything.
It was pretty beat for beat for the finale.
Yeah.
I think that it was like the reason it took so long towards the end is because that was like your boss level was that hospital. So you were spending a good amount of time being like in sneak mode, you know, stealth mode, trying to get around. And stuff like
This man.
But then immediately it picked up and it's done.
Yeah, because
like, even that finale, she says, "Okay, fade to black." Is it?
Do you guys wish the action was different? Because it's slow-mo and then the score takes over in that scene. So it's like, it's very slow, it's very emotional.
I didn't mind it.
But
I like that.
Do you wish there was like a moment where it was like, oh, we're going full like John Wick here? Like,
well, I think because you said the score took over. It's because like, and you said it was just a very emotional moment, and it was, because it's like, this is Joel like flipping that switch.
But you can't say you wouldn't have been hyped if it was like
I don't think I would have been.
Eunice would be like,
it's bad.
His reaction face.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I think it.
Rihanna's on.
Yo, why'd you have to tell me this, bro? You could have stayed quiet.
Yeah, now we have.
Rihanna's on screen.
Just look for like.
All right. And I think something as like playing the game and then watching the show, I realized that like how much time you spend just killing people.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
Mm-hmm.
and infected and all this shit, like, because and when you're looking at it from a show perspective, that shit's not really necessary. Like when they got to the college, there was a whole, I mean, you have to kill things. And I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to. I mean, it's not really spoiling, but you have to kill things, Junior, because I know you're not there yet in the game. But it's like
things.
Yeah, you have to kill things. So
Thanks. Spoiled.
Wow.
No, but like it's a whole bunch of shit that happens, and then it's like, then you get to the hospital, and then that shit happens, and then and like she said, you're sneaking around, you're doing all this shit. It's like
this whole game is that.
Yes.
It's just stealth mode after stealth mode, and that takes so much of the time.
Yeah.
So I get the pacing.
Yeah.
So for you guys that have played the game, completed the games, how was this adaptation for you?
Chef's kiss.
Yeah, honestly, it's not bad because
It's not bad.
Oh no, like it's good. It's good.
She's like, it's
I
alright.
still I really, really like the show, and I think it had like an amazing start. Episode 2, ultimate favorite. Like I love that episode. I was like, yes, this is what we're going for. The story changed, and when I started to look at it from the perspective that like Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann and even Troy Baker was talking about how I know you're so used to all these zombies and this and that, but we're trying to tell the story of love. And when you look at it through that perspective, I really love it. I'm a sucker for anything like father-daughter like trope.
Yeah.
So I was like, this entire time
So you love Pedro Pascal.
Oh, yeah. I'm on that Mandalorian. Yeah, no, this very much love it. So there were some things obviously I would have liked more, and I think they could have balanced it even better. But you know, as a fan, there were so many Easter eggs where I was like, "Oh, this is so cool! They did this, they did that." The dialogue, amazing, and I don't think they could have casted anybody better other than like
I see
did it.
Maybe Emmy, maybe Golden Globe nominations. This show is
Bella deserves
this show
it
might
all.
Bella, especially after the last episode. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Oh.
was saying that was like, I don't know if you guys. So like for me, leading up to that episode, I was like, this is kind of like the pinnacle episode for me because this is the one they needed to nail. Obviously, they needed to nail the finale.
Yeah.
But like this one, they needed
This was
to nail.
hers.
Yeah.
That's how we felt coming off of episode 7 as well, because 7 was my least favorite, and I know you guys joked me last time.
Oh right, I forgot. Sorry. Yeah.
But anyway, episode 7 was like my least favorite. So like, yeah, episode 8 definitely like put me back on board. And it's not even that like episode 7.
So
was,
you were
like,
off
a
board
badass.
after episode 7. That's what it sounds like.
I wasn't off board. I was just, there's
throw a
2
life
episodes
raft.
left. I'm like, there's 2 episodes left. We just got a DLC episode, so what's going on? You know, it's just like, I don't know.
That's what I've been saying. Episode 3 and like episodes 7 and stuff have felt like bonus episodes. Mm-hmm. Like you could have had somewhere else in the story and then gone back and seen like Bill and like that story and then gone back and seen the Riley, because I mean it is literally the DLC.
Yeah.
So like,
do you think it would have been better
really in the game?
how, like, you know how I don't know if you watch Euphoria, but
that's
like,
what I was. I said that a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was like, what if they did what Euphoria did in between the 2 seasons? They had those like 3 episodes.
That would have been so heat.
It was like a Christmas
That
special.
would have been so heat.
It would have made so much sense. You would have gotten bonus content.
Literal DLCs. Literal DLCs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
that
show nice. DLCs.
Yeah, I think that would have been cool too. I mean, either or. I mean, it's like at this point, it's like still. I mean, in my opinion, it's not like I'm saying, "Oh, the show's horrible" because it didn't do that. I know.
No, it's still really well.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of like video game adaptations. Like I can't think of any off the top of my head, but like
Uncharted.
Oh god.
Again, I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Which one?
Uncharted.
Oh.
I know.
But you see the difference with Sony's 100%. Naughty Dog adaptation versus
why does
HBO's?
Sony do this? Why does Sony do this?
It's crazy because it's their shit. You know what I mean?
Because Tom Holland said it was his favorite game, and they were like,
"We're gonna make you Nathan Drake."
That's nuts, man.
So is this the best game to big screen adaptation, or not big screen, but screen?
I can't think
because like Sonic 2, man.
That's actually not a bad.
Sonic 2 is so good.
I heard Sonic is a gas.
Yeah, Sonic 2 is fire. But I mean, like that's a different thing.
It's a movie.
Like,
too,
I don't know.
also.
Super Mario looks crazy. I'm not a fan of Chris Pratt voicing Mario, but Super Mario also looks crazy.
Yo, did you guys see that new trailer?
I did hear.
Yeah. He's Mario Karting, bro, and that shit kind of looked deep. I can't.
He's Mario Karting.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Hashtag Mario Karting.
Yeah,
Banger.
but I would say
Hashtag
yes. I think this is the most like high quality that a video game. I forgot an Assassin's Creed movie was even.
That was horrible.
Please forget it.
Show was a thing.
That shit was ass.
So like,
it could have been so good too.
I wanted to fall asleep.
You had Michael Fassbender.
It really, like, that is like an endless series that could just be so good if they do it right.
Yeah,
like
it really could.
But they butchered that shit.
I forgot that. I love the Resident Evil movies,
say,
but those are not.
Yeah.
It's like guilty pleasure.
Guilty
pleasure.
Those are guilty pleasures.
Yeah. I'm looking through like a list of them, and honestly, there's Tomb Raider, and I think Tomb Raider is
cool.
That.
Yeah, Tomb Raider's cool.
But other than that, honestly, Last of Us is amazing.
Last of Us takes a
I
cake.
think across the board, it hits every mark.
It does, right? Cinematography wise, like
the sets.
Like come on.
I mean, like
the location.
Like, come on.
Like that draft scene in this last one, it was like shot for shot. Everything looked the same.
The Eunice
so good.
I mean, it just
mall.
like the Eunice cameo, yeah. Yo,
the Eunice cameo.
The giraffe.
The giraffe.
The giraffe, yeah.
Bro.
But I mean, with that, and it just makes sense when you have the people that created, you know, the game, and they're like heavily involved with the show. It's like, what are you gonna really expect? Of course,
what do you think's gonna happen?
Right.
Yeah.
See what happens when there's no interference and everybody's collectively in there in one headspace.
Bro, but like,
Oh, Witcher.
Right.
Witcher. That's.
Witcher's good, but it does stray.
Yeah.
It's gonna start straying even more now.
Yeah,
Just
right.
Liam Hemsworth? Yikes.
Yo,
I saw a shot from that.
You know what really, shout out my man Henry, man.
I feel so bad, bro.
He's like,
that's so, I'd even like at this point, I'd even know. Nah, he's gonna be in Loki season 2. We're chilling.
Dude,
this dude keeps saying Henry Cavill's gonna show up.
It's a meme now. It's funny.
Nah, but I feel like deep down you still kind of believe it.
Fantastic Forecast coming today.
Henry Cavill, bro.
Yo, I still feel like you low-key believe it. But yeah, I do enjoy Witcher, but I feel like in terms of like storytelling, it's I don't think near how it is with The Last of Us for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said.
But all right, so we have a rating system here, right?
This is gonna be very complicated for them.
No, I think it'll be all right. At the top we have wavy, right? So that means like pinnacle. It's like, all right, cool. Like this was the best thing I've ever seen. Well, not the best thing you've seen, but it's in that
this
category.
episode or the show as a whole?
No, show as a
Show.
whole.
We'll do both. We'll do
episode
and then series and then
season.
series. So so wavy, and then it's heat, right? And if you're stuck in between the two, we gotta get a chart.
Yeah, we need a chart, bro.
We do need a chart.
Hold on. I'm gonna write this down. Actually.
Andrew's on screen with Florence.
Fuck.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield's on screen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Not bad.
Ugh, I had to look.
What are they?
I don't know.
What are they presenting?
They just look.
They just look good.
Again, all right. So it's wavy.
Heat, and then if you're stuck in between, it's a heat wave. And then you got
the thing I didn't really like about the show is changing from Joel getting impaled by a rebar to him being
after
having
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Mid-Mania.
I understand that's cheesy.
And then I
get that.
What's after that, Mark? Teth, right? Teth Adam?
Yeah, sure.
Yo, this is so crazy. Yeah. Teth Adam.
And then Fe.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a noise that Voldemort makes in one of the Harry Potter.
Yo, that is.
Do you guys know what scene that is? Mark had pointed it out.
Yeah.
Wait, what's scene?
It's in Half-Blooded Prince, right?
No. Order of the Phoenix.
No, Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, there's when Voldemort
visions, right?
takes when he takes control of, or like he goes into like Harry's consciousness or whatever for like, and it's like literally like a split second.
It's so quick.
It's such bad editing
and then
too,
it's just
but it's
like,
so funny.
And then just cuts off.
It's just Voldemort going, yeah. We were in the studio dying for like 20 minutes. Mark had pointed out, and we were dying.
We'll put it on after. This is so funny.
It is really funny.
What's after Fat?
Yo, you guys are going too low.
These are low. They're like more low than high.
No, this is all the ratings. That's why.
Morbius.
Morbius.
That's it.
Right.
And then that's it.
Yeah. Did you guys see Morbius?
Yeah.
Sadly.
I saw it in Dolby.
Oh my god. You paid for Dolby?
No. Oh. I have
Yo, what's up, Nerdy Hero?
Yeah.
I got Rigo.
He got Rigo, right?
Rigo.
Yeah. That's it.
Eunice.
He got the pass.
Nerdy Hero's in here.
Nerdy Hero? Jose? What's good, Jose?
Okay, I didn't know
you know what's about to get... You know what's about to get me tight, Mark?
What's up?
That our Zoom is about to end.
Yeah.
I have to talk to Ariel about that as well.
2 minutes.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Anytime he's not here, shit always goes sideways in terms of production because everything is on his computer.
Let's do the ratings. Wait, okay, I'm sending it to you guys.
Quick.
Wait for both.
What happens?
Nah, I mean we could just join back.
Oh, okay, true.
What's the settings like? Go into
what? For the Zoom? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm giving it.
Like look at the bar, like meeting. I know we're live right now. We can keep them entertained with something.
Yeah, Well, that's the thing. Once we're off the Zoom, Mark.
I have to entertain everybody.
So we'll be quick.
Just ask the question, and we'll keep.
I sent it to you guys. The list.
Search. My phone's up there.
Oh right. Yeah.
So this is. Are we doing the episode?
Episode first.
Episode first. Go with.
I'm so okay. Wait, mid.
Heat. I'll go with Heat, I guess.
Heat wave. Oh, you did it out of order, I see now. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I really liked the finale. I think I liked it in like.
You can say wavy. It's okay.
I mean, I want to say wavy because I really,
She's
really
like,
liked it.
she had like we're gonna like riot.
As a finale, I was like, that was pretty beat for beat for how this like game goes.
Right.
As far as like just watching it as a show, if I never was like a game player, I think I would give it Heat.
Yeah, it was a great
because I have that game like
curse with knowledge.
That was the same dialogue, the same this. I have to give it a wavy as a game fan.
How about the season as a whole?
What's right below? I'm not giving it. I feel like it's like insulting to say mid-media.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
I don't know. I don't like that term. I want like to put it there, but I don't want to say mid-media.
I feel like we're missing one.
Because,
yeah, we are missing one.
Okay.
You are missing
whatever's
one.
in between Heat and mid-media.
Going straight from Heat
Teth,
to mid.
It's Teth.
No way, it's not Teth.
Because Teth is like the highest of
That's
mid.
the highest of
Black
mid.
Adam
is like the highest of
That's
like.
still. No, I can't.
No. Yo, Mark, you gotta entertain the people. We'll join back in, all right?
All right, okay. All right. Goddamn. Okay, guys. So we have to wait for a little bit until I can get this back up and going again. So give me 1 sec. I just have to join again. Open Zoom. Okay. Sorry, guys. Join the video. Why is it showing like this? Okay. So we're still live, but I'm just waiting for them to let me in again. But we haven't read any of these. I haven't read any of this chat, so that's my bad. Let's see. Avatar won best visual effects. I definitely think that's deserving visual effects. So that's definitely CGI and shit. It looked great, beautiful movie. And then, oh god, okay, here we go.
And just let Jeremy in. And we're back.
Okay.
What do I do?
Just press Wi-Fi.
Perfect. Cool. Wait, hold up. I still hear
What up here?
an echo.
Are you muted?
I'm muted.
Thoughts on Hunter
Do I mute
x
this?
Hunter? Hunter x Hunter is amazing.
All right. What about
Just
now?
to show
All right.
that ending
Let's
cliffhanger was
go.
annoying, but having
You
played both
gotta
games, I know how
hide
good
juniors, by the way.
it
Mark
is
muted
long-term.
himself though.
Oh, okay, he did.
The girl I was watching was so mad.
So
I can't
you
spoil
guys
it.
didn't want to do the episode before we did the season.
Oh yeah, let's do the
yeah.
episode. Yeah.
Okay, we could do
Yeah,
that.
everybody
It's
needs
fine.
to.
I think we're all
Bombarding us. Yeah. Like, now do the whole show.
Do it.
Oh.
Do it. Play by play.
Yo,
So,
do it.
Nerdy, do you mind if I
Do
call
it
you
right
Jose?
now,
Jose
Yeah,
called
for
you,
me-
or
for me it's
Junior
gonna
called you
be,
Jose, so I'm
wavy.
sure it's
Same.
cool to call you Jose.
That's
For
a
the episode?
wavy episode.
Wavy episode, wavy season for me. Boom. There you
Ooh,
go.
banger.
I'll give you my season.
Okay.
Banger.
Okay.
I'm going wavy for both.
Both.
Yeah, the episode and the I'll go heat for the season.
I think,
Okay.
yeah, I'll
Mm.
probably,
I'll go heat.
because I haven't given like a,
You can also take into
Okay.
account this is a video game adaptation, so
yeah, I'll say Heat. I really like it. I'm such as a sucker for like a zombie apocalypse type show, type like Walking Dead. Grew up on that.
Post-apocalyptic and shit.
Love it. So I do. That was like one of my biggest gripes was like wishing we saw more of the infected, and that would have like the action. If there was a lot more action sequences like
Right.
that, would have bumped it up a lot more for me. But
Fair.
again, when I look at it through a different perspective, and
I'm
like
not going
just
to.
a story about love,
I'm not going to.
I know.
It's not getting a different perspective for me. I'm looking at it for what it is.
Yeah.
I'll probably give it. If Teth is the third one, I'll give it Teth. But that sounds bad because I'm putting it in Black Adam.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not,
wait,
that's
add
not
another
Black
one.
Adam.
He's a
but-
Wait, time
hater,
out.
bro.
Of course, the card is full on the mixer.
So wait, what would happen?
We need another card, or
Oh,
have to
what-
clear that card.
But wait, what would happen?
We're live.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live, but I could just strip the live like to the audio, so it's not a big deal.
Oh,
But-
right.
We're not
Well, couldn't you just
Oh.
take the audio from the
You mean-
live?
You mean for Spotify and stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's all right.
Okay.
It's fine.
Gotcha.
But Ariel, this is why we miss you, production guy, and you have to let me know when the card is full because that will help a lot. So thank you.
Yeah.
But nah, I think Teth, bro. Like I said, Teth is the middest of mid.
Yeah, but it's not.
Like it's
mid.
high. It's
It's
high
not
mid.
mid.
But I don't want to call that.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
telling
Then
me I'm
fire.
calling
Then
this
fire.
season
Then.
mid.
Then
I don't-
fire. Then.
Fire.
Heat.
Fire is
We-
lower than heat.
Heat.
What's
Heat.
before like heat? Like when
Bro,
it's
I
like
don't want
Fire.
to come in.
No,
and
we don't
change
need
your,
any
like,
more ratings. We
change
don't.
your words anymore. Like I don't want to come in and be that person. But I feel like you have a bit of an imbalance where you have you got 5 negatives and 2 positives, and they're like
All right.
equal.
No.
I'm just-
Fucking Rotten Tomato critic. All right, man.
no.
How do I give it like an 8?
Do we really
Nah,
really
he's
jump
right.
from?
He's right. We have 2 good ones,
But
and
what-
the rest are
That's
bad.
not true.
It is.
Yes, you go straight
Calling
to
something
Quantumania.
bad, like Black Adam is crazy.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
crazy.
it's not. It's
So
not.
wait.
Nah, it is a little crazy. It's a little to Black Adam. That's the joke.
There's
you
no
guys make,
middle.
right?
There's
Yo.
no middle ground there. Yeah.
All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll
I'm
come
gonna give
the
it
next
a
podcast.
numerical 8. I'll give the
So-
season
so
an
that-
That's a heat. That's a heat.
so that's
I
what's
feel like
gonna be
that's
in between?
Bottom. I feel like that's a borderline heat.
A
Like
borderline heat.
No, so that's what's gonna be between
I agree.
Heat and
8.
Tufts out 8.
Eight.
But it won't be like the number.
Yeah.
It'll literally be written out like 8.
Okay.
So thanks,
there you
Jeremy.
go. There you go. 8.
Stamp of approval. So that's the season for you, an 8.
It's There was
solid.
Because the ones that I really, the episodes I really love are all like there's like 4 of them, and then there's some that I just liked, and then there was some that I was just like could have done without, you know. So I think like as a whole, you know, I did want more action. I think my favorite episodes did a perfect balance of both, and my favorite episodes being 2 and 5.
5 was so good.
5 was amazing.
Both of them did like a fantastic. Those are like some of the longer episodes too, but they did a fantastic job of like giving you both the like personal stories between these characters, and then having a cool action sequence that like kept you engaged and worried for these characters. So I don't know, but yeah.
2 also like set up a lot of like the fungal stuff. I wanted to kind of know like
where they were all connected by this fungus.
That was an amazing addition to the show.
I thought it was so cool. I would have liked them to expand on that, like further down the road in the other episodes.
I think the only time we saw it, I mean, this episode you kind of saw right before they was about to kill Ellie's mom. Like you saw the thing coming out of its mouth and then it dies.
True, but like
no, it's like a network.
I know what you're saying. But I'm saying I think that was the only time we ever saw it afterwards in this episode.
Well, I'm saying like in episode 2 where it summoned the horde by dying. Like it was dead, because it was like a fungus.
Thank you for the input on our rating
woke
systems.
So like we
That's
never saw that
wild, dude.
We have to address the ratings for sure.
Do you think that's something they might explore more, or
it better be? I think in season 2 it better be.
I had a question, but I don't think I want it answered just because you guys obviously have played the game, so you know what's to come in the second season, kind of, right? Where the storyline's going to go. Because my big question mark here is, like, there really isn't anyone that can tell Ellie otherwise of what happened, or I could be completely mistaken.
Say that again. What was the question?
Like what happened at the end, right? Where she asked Joel, she was like you swear, like what you're saying is the truth, and he's like, yeah. In my mind, like how I'm perceiving things right now, and I'm literally looking in this direction because I don't want to see anyone's facial expressions.
Valid.
Because like I know people be like, like he doesn't even know. He don't even know what's coming. So to me, it's like, who is gonna be either it's gonna be Joel that eventually is just gonna tell her. Like there's gonna be a scenario that comes, a situation that arises where like he has to own up to it. Because other than that, nobody else is alive to tell what happened. He murked everybody, even Marlene, R.I.P. So
let me ask you this though.
Do
you stop? Do you think that she believed him?
Yeah.
Ellie's smart. Ellie's too smart for that. So yeah, she.
That's what she said. Okay.
Even when she woke up, right? She was like, "So where are my clothes?"
She did not believe Joel.
No.
She's like,
damn.
That's hype. All right. So that's 2 years from now. We're gonna get that question answered. 2026, baby. God damn.
That's 3 years from now.
2025. My fault. That's crazy. 2025. Yo, Secret Wars and Last of Us Season 2 gonna hit, bro.
Yeah. And Pedro's in that somehow in the MCU.
Yeah.
Who would you cast Pedro Pascal in the MCU as?
I don't even know any characters.
Wolverine.
They're all
Wolverine.
They're all dead.
Like I don't even know who you got anymore. They're gonna be pulling some D lists.
They have been.
Like
Yo, Hayden, we still haven't got X-Men or Fantastic Four.
Are they gonna be good though?
I'm
nervous, man.
In Feige we trust.
Dude, no.
Wow.
Y'all saw Quantumania?
We did trust.
Yeah, Mark saw Quantumania for sure.
I liked.
Yeah, acting like Shang-Chi, No Way Home, Eternals is right there.
Eternals is right there. It's all good.
Wakanda Forever is right there.
Y'all liked Eternals?
I love the Eternals.
He loves it, bro.
The most slept on MCU film. It is the most slept on MCU.
No, I think obviously Chloe's out there a thing. It's definitely one of the coolest and probably best looking MCU movies. But then again, it's just exactly.
So who you casting Bella Ramsey at in the MCU?
X-23. Go all the way. Go all the way.
Will they do another Logan just with Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey? Let's do it. Fuck it. I'm with it. That's it. They cast it. There you go.
Nah. I can do it out.
What's your ratings? Wavy and wavy?
Yeah. No, I'd say wavy and heat.
Copied me.
So wavy for the episode, heat for the
season.
Dope. Yeah, I mean, I'm not cursed with knowledge, so I'm gonna play the first game now, and then I'll wait.
I'm hyped for you to play that.
Nah, bro.
I mean, even though
I think you should play the second one straight through. Just play it all.
That's a long time.
Exactly, but the first one's also a long time too.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And since you did play the first one,
has 2 years.
It will be just slightly redundant. But then again, I do want to see your reaction to playing two.
I'm curious.
Just go straight into it.
I'll let you guys know.
Wait, Eunice, you didn't play it yet, right? That second one?
No, but like
Yeah,
been a few.
Careful.
It's been a few years, yeah.
I mean, I know the biggest spoiler in the game, so it's
for
all
part
right.
2?
For part 2, yeah.
Oh.
You know why? It's funny enough because Mark and Ariel did a podcast on it, and I listened to it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Bro, it's called The Last of Us 2 podcast.
But this is before.
Why the fuck
I wanted to show support to my boys, so I listened to the podcast.
Yeah, and look at where that support got you.
Which,
Anyways,
I'm okay.
He acting like he's in jail. Look where that got you, bro. Look where it got you.
It's all good, man.
What were you gonna say?
No.
I am curious.
How'd you get fly?
I gotta say, I really loved seeing Ashley Johnson in this again.
Yeah,
like, just
cool.
hearing.
You hear it immediately.
Troy Baker in the previous one.
Yeah.
Ashley's insane.
A lot of the alums showed up on the show as well, right?
The alums.
Well, actually, I don't know if you noticed. Oh, Eunice is off on his own. Okay.
Yeah, he's off on his own. He's not
Janelle
paying
Monáe,
attention.
Yeah.
He's not paying attention.
In the finale, when the doctor, gets shot, one of the nurses is, I don't remember her real life name, but she voices Abby in Last of Us season 2. So, or in not the season, but the game or whatever. So the girl who voices Abby in that show showed up as an Easter egg in the finale here.
There's also another Easter egg.
Cool.
I don't know if you guys caught it.
Up.
There was another Easter egg, not in this episode, but the episode where they got to Tommy's, like, that settlement. There was some, you saw it.
Oh, Dina.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
nice.
so then again, I do want to say, like, with season 2 of this show, again, whoever they do cast as Abby, they gotta, like, because the actress that portrayed Abby in the game to this day is still getting
no spoilers in chat
criticism and death threats and all these crazy things because people in fandoms cannot be normal. So whoever they cast
Junior hasn't played yet
in this, like, role,
we don't want to spoil anything else
for the show. They gotta, like,
hot take. I consider.
I don't know, because they talked about how they put
take.
Bella Ramsey.
That's a fire take.
Not Bella Ramsey. I think it was who portrayed Bella Ramsey's friend. What's her name?
Riley Storm Reed.
Storm Reed. That's her name. Yeah.
I'm on.
They put her through, like, not training, but like
discussion,
some sort of, like, course or class, like, because she's playing an LGBTQ character, just to handle criticism.
Wait,
How crazy is that?
Yeah, she talked about that.
That's so.
I don't know.
I forgot what it
anyone's
was.
actually the
It's not
villain,
like a session or something, and I'm just
Abby
like, that's
and-
crazy.
Yo, imagine being so much of a
IBF
loser.
being hated at first, and then you kind of come around with her.
So, like, whoever they do end up casting as Abby in the second season, I do hope. I wish her the best, because
it's gonna be
Do
bad.
you think that but do you think that the like, fans of the live action show?
Have you seen the IMDb reviews after episode 2?
Or 3?
Yeah, but do you think those people are gonna keep watching to see? Like, that's the thing. Did they
People
not
hate
drop?
watch. No, that's the thing.
Yeah, they do.
It didn't drop.
It's
That
bad.
shit quadrupled in views after.
I mean, look, I also feel like the internet is a small portion of the population.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah, but, like, again,
The people
that's
that
where all the
review,
hate will stem from.
exactly. The people that are going to hate watch it are going to leave their reviews about it and be like,
Yeah, exactly.
Not to say that's only people leave reviews, but some people do leave reviews when they hate watch, and then they'll just say, like, the most outlandish, like,
RRR1.
I wish we had like just a highlight reel of some of the like the critiques that Junior has read on this podcast. It's like,
they're fucking ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Like, the things you like. Did you watch the show or the movie? Because this makes no sense. Like, what you're saying makes no sense. It's like, so.
Yeah,
I could see people watching just to talk shit.
It's like when everybody on Twitter was like, "Who's gonna see a sequel to Avatar?" And that shit's at like, it's just like the third highest grossing film of all time.
That's wild. Everybody doesn't see it.
Right. So don't let Twitter tell you otherwise. Don't let Twitter let you know that.
Yeah. Just don't listen to Twitter. Just don't go.
Also
sometimes I'm on there for like too long.
It's
I'm like,
funny.
okay, I need to leave because y'all are just talking super reckless. Like, why is everyone turning on No Way Home? Why is everyone turning on No Way Home?
I called that when I left this movie. I was like, can't wait for a year from now when everybody hates this movie because they do it to everything. Dude, it's so nuts. I'm like the internet.
Yeah, dude, I was super stoned last night, and I saw a clip of the film, like the one where they were talking about like Uncle Ben and with great power comes great, and I was tearing, bro. I was crying.
You saw a picture.
I was crying.
Right.
I was like, bro, this is amazing. Like, don't let anyone on Twitter tell you it's not. If you enjoy it, you fucking enjoy it.
It still don't feel real. I watched that movie and I'm like, the three Spider-Man are in this? Like, just chilling? Like, it's...
Just watched it the other day and still grinning ear to ear like, this is life.
So...
Fully, bro, he was smacked and crying, bro.
Yeah, he was down horrendous.
I was down horrendous, bro. Yo.
Said Uncle Ben said it.
What a banger, bro. What a banger.
Exactly.
God, I'm gonna rewatch that movie tonight.
I thought you were gonna play Fortnite tonight.
Yeah. Do you know me?
His time
I do both. Come on,
he got no jobs. He got no school.
So Mark, I guess.
Oh, relax. My parents watching.
Oh, I'm sitting.
Mark, I guess it's time to clock out.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. Thanks for coming through to the live. Thank y'all for coming. Don't think we forgot. What is your villain name?
No, I forgot. Oh, I have to pick it though.
Say Abby.
Yeah, just say Abby.
Just say Joel.
Joel. That's
That motherfucker.
Joel anti-hero.
He low key a planet killer,
I'm trying
bro.
to think.
He the Deadpool of the Last of Us universe.
Stop. Marvel reference and everything.
What was your guys's? What was your intro stuff? What was your villain?
Clown Prince, Joker.
Mine is Reverse Flash.
Mine's Zoom.
Okay.
Mark is Zoom. Jeremy, what was yours?
I don't remember. It's recorded somewhere.
Lex?
Yeah.
Was it
What
Lex
did you-
or no?
You said some crazy shit. I remember that was during the Justice
I think
League
you
review.
said Jesse Eisenberg.
We were all tired. I remember that.
You said Doomsday.
I remember
I'm the Blob.
the dude from Quantumania, the holes guy.
MODOK. Oh,
MODOK.
Jeremy is MODOK.
Jeremy's MODOK now. Let's go.
Jeremy is MODOK.
I mean, can I say Abby if she wasn't even?
You can say whoever
It's a broad.
you want.
That's
whoever
pop
you
culture.
feel, whatever villain you feel the strongest, like to that
be-
compels you.
I don't think there
Anakin
are villains in the
Skywalker.
next.
Does it have to be like to the show? That
No,
I'm just
no,
it's anything.
Any pop
So can I say
culture.
like my favorite villain is Loki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just take that.
Loki.
That's fine.
There we
I'm
go.
Loki.
Low key.
Banger.
So
All
yeah,
right.
y'all, make sure to come through and chill next week. What are we? Oh, we'll be talking Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Wednesday, baby.
Shazam this week, bro.
Shazam's this weekend?
All right, Mark, wrap it up.
Go watch for